For a moment, I want you to imagine yourself just graduating high school. Maybe you're going off to the military, starting your freshman year of college, going into the workforce, or starting your own family. You have no idea how to buy a house, present yourself for an interview, or how much money you should be putting into a savings account every week, let alone doing your own laundry, making your own meals, and buying your own groceries. Unfortunately, this was me. I graduated high school and started in the workforce, trying to provide for my family with no idea about the real world. I got a job, started renting a house, but still had no idea I should be putting money into a 401k and into a savings account. Sure, my parents taught me what they could and explained things to me, but like everything else my parents had told me, it didn't really matter until 5 years later. This is why high school need to better prepare our teenagers on real life skills. Peter Hart found in his study that 46% of high schoolers do not feel like they are equipped with minimum skills for a secure future. This is nearly half of our students that will hold our economy's future. If high schools taught more life skills, we would have more qualified workers, less college dropouts, and a future of stabilized families. The National Association of Manufacturers states that 84% of the representatives from American manufacturing companies feel that schools are not doing a good job of preparing students for the workplace. Such topics that are brought up are attendance, math skills, and time management. I can attest that attendance is an extreme issue when it comes to teenagers in the workforce who just graduated high school. We need our schools to teach our children the life skills it takes to apply their academic learnings. Without being able to make it in the real world, what good is a degree? This is why our high schools need to teach students real life skills. In an article from ACT, they state that taking the right number of courses is no longer enough to guarantee graduates will be prepared for life after high school. Among students who prepare for college by taking 4 years of English and at least 3 years of math, science, and social studies, only a quarter meet all 4 of the ACT college readiness benchmarks. If we continue to allow our students to graduate without preparing them for the real world, we are not only hurting our economy's future, but also their future. We need to prepare our children to be successful. Now, some may argue that teenagers these days do not want to learn, or they do not care to learn, but it's all about engaging them and making them feel like they are interested in the topic. I feel that teaching teenagers life skills would be more interesting than most people would think. They would see the reward of putting away $20 into a savings account every week. They would see how important it is to keep your credit score high and not wrap yourself into debt. They would know that if you're not 10 minutes early, you're late. These are just a few things we need our high schools to start teaching our children. Our future lies in the hands of our youth. If we want to be successful, we need them to be successful. We need to start teaching our youth every helpful bit of information we can to survive in life. The better future we give to our youth, the better future we will have.